Hello, everyone. It's Madam Nove via Intimate Galore, here to bring you inspiration and empowerment through a quick reading for the sign of Libra. Happy birthday, Libra. It is your season. Indeed, I hope you guys have been enjoying the celebration. And please make sure that you email me so that I can send you some great coupon deals and specials for the rest of the season. Today, I am going to be doing a 4 card spread on 3 different decks, again to empower you through the rest of your season into the Scorpio season 2016. I have did my meditation and I'm asking the universe to give me the message that will definitely thrill you and hopefully put your mind to ease and get you in the right direction. All right, Libra. The first card here is the coming apart card, and that first past pattern section of the spread. The second card is the details card, and I am using the Enchanted Map deck if you guys happen to read yourself and want to know which deck I'm using. The third position is that of the sad embrace, and our fourth position is the movement card. Don't fret yet, Libra. I know how you guys are. Here we go. In that past pattern position leading up to now, things that you've been experiencing, we have the coming apart card. And it did come up in the upright position. It tells me that it's time for you to separate from something, Libra. And only you know exactly what that is. It could be a job. It could be a dream. It could be a family member that you've just been holding on to and been putting so much energy in. And of course, it could be a love relationship or, but dig deep and know it's time to put an end to it. Know that anything that's not working for you, it's time to put an end to it. As the sun definitely is shining in and confirming that in your season, Libra. It's time to change course. It just is. That's what this card is definitely telling you at the moment, is that you need to reassess your goals and your ideas and the relationships that you have on a day-to-day basis. And again, anything that is not working for you or if it's not benefiting you as a whole, you definitely need to rid yourself and your life of that. In the second position, we have the details card. That is the present position card, Libra. Most powerful, patterns and things that we do are created by the tiniest of details. And you can take that extremely from, the sign before you, which is Virgo, and Virgo knows all too well about, the details. And oftentimes, Libra, with you weighing out a lot of things, sometimes you avoid the details and you get right to the nitty-gritty or the mainstream of things. So when we look here at this details card, we know that indeed it just is what it is, here in the present moment, that just dig deep, deeper thoughts, deeper emotional connections, and not to, avoid the details of it. And I am going to pull this curtain over just a bit. All right. It did make it a little dark, but you guys can see. So, moving along, Libra, to the future of this particular spread, we have the sad embrace card. When I see this in the upright position, it does signify like there's going to be a loss in certain part or aspect of your life. I don't always like to look at this and signify it as though someone's going to die, but we do have to look at it more into a logical sense of that someone must die out of your life, maybe a particular relationship. Again, this could range anywhere from your personal romantic relationship to your job, relationship you have with someone on the job, or the job itself, family members, friends. This can even have to do with maybe a habit, something such as unhealthy eating, things that you put in your body that are over-consuming, such as alcohol, or any type of, like I said, substance that's no good for you. So we really have to dig deep here, Libra, and see what pattern is trying to be revealed to us. Just know that it's time to let go and allow time to heal you. You may be letting go of even a long lost, or a long cherished dream, knowing that something bigger and better is going to come along, and you may be hindering yourself by continuously holding on to something and, I guess beating on the same drum, or, knocking down on the same door. But definitely when we see this card, it's time to truly pay attention and know that more and better powerful things, will be established. Know that also when we see this Saturn break card, that any relationships that were built on a faulty foundation or, lies, will definitely come to an end here in the end of your season, going into the Scorpio season. The universe is calling for a true cleansing, and it's calling for you to realize what you mean to yourself and what part you play in other people's lives. So moving right along into this final outcome card, the movement card. Love, love, love this illustration. Know that beauty lies ahead, and if anybody appreciates beauty, that is you, Libra. You know all about it with Venus, the goddess of, love and beauty, bestowing this natural benevolence on you. You know about beauty, so know that it's coming. But guess when? When you make up your mind to move in a positive forward type motion, it is time. And it's calling for you to remove all of what's been blocking you and that you have been allowing and putting in place to hold you up. Also, when I see this card, you're coming out of a period of restriction. And that is good news for a lot of you. And a lot of you are like, oh my goodness, but it's no time for fear at all. No time for fear. You're going to have to let go of all of these old, outdated thoughts and customs and beliefs and things that you have in order to move to a higher plane of consciousness so that you can receive your blessings and so that you can see all of your endearments. Again, when I look here, know that there might be a little bit of turmoil, a little bit of pain, but know that tears heal. And know that it is time for you to emotionally express yourself. And so that again, fear is, not welcome here, and growth is the only thing that is assured. So, take a trip. Also, when we see this movement card, it's time to take a trip. It's time to just get out there, Libra, and to put yourself in new situations around new people, new gigs, new ways of projecting your energy, and know that movement is a state of mind. Truly and honestly, it's a beautiful thing, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to just literally get up and pack up and move away. But if that's what you want to do, and if that's going to better fulfill you, do that. But know that it's a state of mind. This card is calling you. Let's go. Let's go. That's what this card is saying. Let's go. Let's go. Move forward with confidence. I'm going to move right along. And here I'm going to move to this romance angels deck to look into your love life a little bit. Look into that intimacy factor. Maybe some new relationships. Maybe, some benefactors or some affirmations for a current relationship. Alright. I'm going to cut the deck. 4-card spread. Going to look into that past pattern. What's led up to, where we are now. Oh. Nope. Didn't say anything. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Your ex, and again, this is the romance card, so I'm sorry, Libra. You may be happily married, you may be in this relationship, been in for 5-6 years, and you're like, I'm happy, Madam Nove. Well, the cards say this. So whether you haven't done anything physically or whatever the case may be, mentally and spiritually, you need to cuddy. All right. Moving right along. I'm not going to spend much time. If you want that private reading, all the details are down there, or hey, intimategalore.com. We'll do your personal reading. After that past pattern thing there, if you can, do what you need to do there, this present situation. Engagement card. Okay. Your love life does have the possibility of ascending, if it's not already, to a higher level of commitment. That's if you give in, and it's coming right under that details position. So, hey, boom. And if you're a Libra, you're like, hey, I just got out of a relationship. I'm so not trying to be engaged or whatever. Yes, because this is the fuel. This is the fuel, and if you open yourself up to the right type of emotions, then relationships wouldn't play you as such, and you wouldn't even have the desire to say that. You would be thrilled to meet someone that was like-minded and that you vibrated with on a higher level. So, hey, stay open. Stay open. Playfulness. Hot. Came up in the Virgo spread, and I did shuffle these cards quite well. Indeed, and it came up in the same sector, in that third there, in that future. So definitely it's calling on you to, that whole sad embrace thing, it really had you flipping for a minute. I could feel it, and it's telling you that, it was a particular loss that you had to really experience in your life. But it's also calling for you to be open-minded to recapture romance, to allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. And the outcome. Soulmates. This is great here, Libra. Yeah. Whatever you've been thinking, whoever you've been thinking about going on with this, anyone you've been putting hard work into, and if you can definitely allow yourself to release past things that are holding you down and move forward, you can really seriously come into a nice little engagement, a more committed type of environment, something more enjoyable, and allowing your playfulness to come into the picture, and then boom, like for real, you are vibrating higher and higher. I'm going to move right along into my law of attraction cards, just to give you further affirmation and some things to kind of repeat to yourself daily and to open yourself up to. Now it's getting super dark. I don't know, right? Okay. Here we go. I do like light. It was just very bright. But, a wonderful view. Alright. So, alright. First card. The universal law of attraction defined. Yes. And basically this is saying that, the essence of which is like you, or that you're truly thinking about, is manifested, and you're drawing it to you. And it may seem kind of like simple or whatever, but this definitely affects you at all times. Just universal law of attraction, and you have to know it. It affects